Mini Bloks plays.
Your friends thought they were pretty tough too, little ninja, haha! Hello and welcome to Mini Bloks plays Ninja Gaiden on the Sega Master System. Now here is a little bit of an insight. I did this yesterday. I played through the first two stages of the game. I recorded it all and then realized that at the start when I dropped the my audio mixer on the floor, the microphone came slightly unplugged and then it recorded absolutely nothing till the end when I plugged it back in and then swore profusely. Which of course would have not achieved quite the result I was going for. So before we get back into playing this one through again, I just want to go ahead and say a short little introduction of Ninja Gaiden and why I'm playing it and what it means to me as a game. When I was younger and I had the Sega Master System originally, the first console I ever had was the Sega Master System, and Ninja Gaiden was my absolute favorite game on the system. Now, can I remember exactly why that was? No, I can't. But I know that this opening bit, this opening level, as you can plainly see, is just stunning. It looks good for modern standards and it's a very old game. You can tell straight away that Ninja Gaiden looks different to other games released during this time period, and it goes to say that this is a multi-platform game. It also came out of the Nintendo Entertainment System, and they've already said that Ninja Gaiden was only released on the Sega Master System in the PAL territories, being Europe and I believe Australia, whereas there was just no point releasing it anywhere else because it was on the NES, and the NES is superior. And looking back at these games 20 years later, it's safe to say that I can totally understand and appreciate the fact that the NES was the better console. Now, I didn't own a Nintendo, and I've never owned a Nintendo home console. I've got a Game Boy Pocket. Anyway, that's kind of going off on a complete tangent. So basically, Sega Master System, Ninja Gaiden, one of my absolute favorite games. Before I get into the Let's Play, this little pit of spikes is sorry, I just wanted to hit that. Is a good pivotal point in this game, that if you drop into the spikes and die, you actually get more weapons. And if you keep doing that on repeat, that number increases until you get to 999, which therefore becomes infinite, basically. So therefore, when you get a new weapon, you can just spam it. So if you get the little fireball things that go down and track down the enemy themselves, just hang on to it and just run around, throwing those around, and they just do all the work for you. We're going to run through the game and play it as it was meant to be played, aside from the fact that I played through the first two stages yesterday, so I do kind of know a little bit about what I'm doing. And that's it! Let's get into the game, and let's hit that guy with this. As I said, there's I'm glad I kind of played it a little bit yesterday, because I do sort of feel that I suddenly know how to play the game a little bit better, although this level is considerably easier to the one that we get to, which I don't remember. I remember this one quite a lot. When I bought this game, when I first got my Sega Master System back, which was actually just this Christmas, obviously I knew that I had a handful of games that I wanted to rebuy, and Ninja Gaiden was one of them. So when I first got it, I put it in just to make sure that it was all up and running and working absolutely fine. And that was when I played through this level for the first time since I was younger. And of course, yesterday I played through it again. I honestly thought I would have landed perfectly in between the two of them. That is not what I expected to happen, but we're not going to do it in time. I spent too long talking. And he died through the time it took him to get through the level, which is interesting. How am I supposed to hit that one? I actually thought I'd get that. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting a bit distracted, which is easily done. And I honestly thought I was going to get that one too. See, I did say I could play it, and I did play it, and I obviously don't know quite what I'm doing. I don't remember it that well. I only just played through it briefly yesterday. Briefly enough for a Let's Play, admittedly. And hopefully I won't get as stuck as I did on the second level, because that took the mick, to say the least. I'm doing quite well though so far. Is that a power up? Or is that health? I mean, the way the game just controls and plays is completely unlike anything that I've played thus far, going back into the Sega Master System time. The game is completely different. As I said, from modern standards, it's exactly the kind of game that you'd want. I know that doesn't really make much sense for a commentary. Anyway, this is the sumo guy who laughed at me at the start of this level, and basically all I need to do is just throw shurikens in his face, because that's how ninjas roll, basically. An interesting part about this game is when I was younger, I said it was my first console, and we used to have it set up in the kitchen, and my dad used to be a bit of a console gamer as well when we first got it. Oh, he cheated! I was not expecting that. And the story goes is that we'd all be up, me and my sister and my dad would be playing the game, just playing the Sega Master System, but mainly playing Ninja Gaiden, let's be honest. And we'd get a bit further ahead, and then obviously it was time for bed, so we'd actually go to bed, and then my dad would keep playing it, and I'd get a bit further ahead than we did, so he used to run back upstairs and wake me up, and used to run back downstairs and see what level he was on, which was obviously much to my mum's dismay of the fact that she just spent all this time getting us out of the kitchen to go to bed, and then my dad would just obviously undo that immediately. Anyway, here we go for the rather annoying Tokyo level, although I do appreciate the Sega shop. I wonder if there's a Nintendo shop then in the it's ridiculous in the NES version, which of course I am looking forward to playing when I get the NES Classic Mini this November. I know I'm fairly sure the NES is supposed to have a better sound card as well than the Sega Master System. Plus, obviously, playing it on the NES Mini means that I just get an HDMI port, which means I don't need to worry about plugging this thing in through a converter to make it into HDMI and have to faff around with that every time. However, we are still going to go through and play all of these awesome Sega Master System games. Although actually, I'm not sure quite what else I'm going to be playing after I get through this one. I've got a couple of the games, but he ran through the wall. It's horrible, this level, it really is. I kind of don't even remember it. When I got through here yesterday, I got obviously to the... I completed it, there you go, that's a spoiler. And I remember the end boss. So I've obviously got past this way, but I don't quite remember it. It makes you think though, because it's like, this is difficult. This is a difficult game to play, a difficult level to play anyway. And I'm 29 years old. I played this game 20 years ago. I spend a lot of time these days playing modern games, and yet, you know, I would have played this pre-10 years old, and obviously managed to cope alright. The bird is the worst thing about this game. And also, maybe not the game so much as just this level, but as you can tell, it's a bit annoying. But yeah, the bird is absolutely the worst part of it. It's just sort of impossible. That's nuts. Right, so this is where things get really interesting and really annoying. So interesting is maybe the wrong word. I said, without having played this bit multiple times yesterday, I would not have known how to get past it. Currently, I'm progressing alright, because I had to do this multiple times yesterday. Now these guys that run across at you are kind of the worst parts of this level, because no matter what you do, they will jump at you, and you can't escape it. That was an error that... never mind. Somehow, I maybe dig that footage out from yesterday, I managed to do that jump, and then got hit by the bird exactly the same, but I managed to somehow rectify it. I don't actually know quite how I managed to do it. I think this game, to me personally, be like one of those games I'm fascinated to watch someone play it really well. Whereas, you know, someone like Colin Moriarty that knows how to play Mega Man, it would be great to watch someone who knows Ninja Gaiden to the extent that they can play through it and not take any damage, if that's even possible. I'm fairly sure it is, because there's ways around of playing everything. Oh no! I don't understand how to get past that guy. Sorry, I was concentrating. This actually kind of makes me want to play Broforce again. I was absolutely loving Broforce. I haven't completed it. I got stuck actually. Broforce, if you don't know, is a modern, old-style sort of 80s homage game. Anyway, so this is what I found really funny yesterday, is that the villain for the... Oh no, I ran out of shurikens! The boss battle for Chapter 1 is a sumo wrestler. The boss battle for Chapter 2 is just some old Chinese man sat in a chair who just stays there, increasingly dying as you just throw things at his head, or obviously, as I'm doing currently, just attacking him with my sword. I just thought that was really funny. And there he is. Now he is dead. And that is, of course, Chapter 2 finished, which is much quicker than it was yesterday, because again, I didn't have to worry about those stupid flying birds, which are kind of to Ninja Gaiden what those stupid damn poop bats were to Spider-Man vs. the Kingpin. But thank you for watching, you know. So make sure to tune in next week Wednesday 5 p.m. for Mini Bloks Plays Ninja Gaiden Episode 2. Thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to save the latest from my channel. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest under Mini Bloks. What else would it be? If you want to see me sit down, ramble, and rant about the state of toys, then make sure to go check out Mini Bloks Vlogs Episode 3, The State of Toys. If you wanted to watch something a bit more constructive, then you can go check out Mini Bloks Constructs, stop-motion construction of the Light Bricks Bomb Squad Blaster playset. For everything else Ninja and Gaiden and retro video games, make sure to keep it locked to Mini Bloks, because we play games, open toys, and then rant about everything else, constantly on a weekly basis.